when you zoom in and out, you're going to zoom in and out on the active artboard. It's going to stay centered. I can zoom back in again, and it's going to, when I click with using the zoom tool, I'm going to center on wherever I click. So if I click here, that's going to become, then those balls of yarn become the spot that I centered on. Okay. Another method is we already did the artboard method, and so that's basic ways of moving and navigating around through multiple artboards. Again, the artboard overview is going to be on page 54 in the book, and you can read that about printable areas, non-printable areas, the bleed areas, and more about the canvas. The Navigator panel is another way to navigate a document with a single artboard or multiple artboards. You can use Window and open up Navigator, and the Windows Navigator gives you this nice little proxy where you can use to zoom in and zoom out depending on what you want. It's just another way to maneuver around on your artboard. You can type in the zoom box so you can zoom out or zoom in. You can work it that way. So it just depends on which way you want to work as far as moving around. If we move the proxy area, let me zoom back, and I can move my proxy area up above. If I click elsewhere, that will move the proxy to wherever I click. You also have control over this, over your proxy, as to what you're seeing. If I click off View Artboard Content Only, I can see anything that's sitting next to my artboard, and as well as I can hide it if I don't want to see. Now I'm going to close this, and I'm going to talk about arranging multiple documents. When you open files, you end up with these tabs, and you can select which document you want to look at, but that's not the only way that you can arrange it. You can view your windows in different ways. If you're on a Mac and you want to go to cascading, you're going to have to go to Window Application Frame and click on the green button so that you can work with the application. Otherwise, what you need to do next then is go, and for the PC users, you just go to Window and you go down to Arrange, and you can select to cascade or tile or float. So if right now we're on cascade, I can do a tile, which is going to show everything the way, just let me double click that to bring that in. It's just going to bring everything up and do it side by side, or if you have multiple panels, it will bring them up and actually do a tile on them, so you could have 3 different windows open that you can see all at the same time. You can go to Arrange, and you can float them so that they're free floating. And so you have different methods of working with them. You can drag the document tabs to new positions. There's also, when I'm back in Arrange and Tile, I should be able to get my tile. No, that's not it. Oh, here it is, right up here. Arrange documents, and I can choose how I want my documents to flow just simply by selecting any of these off the drop down. Okay. And that's most of the basics on going and working around getting through Illustrator. Again, this is just a fast overview of what is in the chapter. Please work through the chapter. You can refer back to the videos for more help. And, and when you're done, you simply need to close, and you do not need to save anything. You are going to answer the question that was posted in the uh, assignment, and when you do that, you'll be finished for this chapter.